Alrighty.
Please turn me.
I just said I'm going live right now. Alrighty.
Please turn me.
I just said I'm going live right now. We can talk and stuff during them, but I'm gonna mute myself. I have this right here. Bam, if I need to edit the stream. And right here, I usually go like this. I keep YouTube right here, kick, right here, switch now, like that, and then switch right here, see? That way you can have, yeah, chat right here, and a chat right here. So all three chats are ready to go. We got one viewer so far. We're gonna, before I start going on and explaining what, so first I have a long position in and I can go into explanation. Or if you just ask a question, I can answer it, but I'm not gonna start explaining until we get a few more people in here. And that's how I usually go about the stream. Let me check out the stream elements. This is where oh, wrong screen. I did that on the main screen. You can see. Sorry about that. Keep this up. Keep this going. Essentially, have a long position just to this area right here. Make a 30-minute push up, breakthrough retraced, new support. It's got to come up. It's going to touch this one more time. And look, for example, look, it's already done this in the past. Look, touch this area. Look, it's done this in the past already. So look, it touched this high area, came back down, came back up, touch that high area again, and then went down. Did the same thing, the opposite. Look, it came, made this low area. Look, came down, made this low area, came back up again. So here's liquidity. Here's liquidity. Very important. Came up, hit that area. Liquidity is resting right here. Orders need to be taken out. It's gonna go up, touch this again, and look, vice versa. Look, this is now I'm getting moving at this. I swear to God, like the same thing but reversed. It came down, made this low point, came up. Look, it came down to that low point again. Isn't that crazy? It's actually insane. It does the same stuff millions of times a day. Created a low point, went up here, had to come down, touch that low point again to go up. Created a high point, had to come up, touch that high point again before going down. Isn't that crazy? It's wild. It's wild, and it's more simple. Like as and like if I'm learning it good enough to where I can teach even someone like you this shit. It's liquidity. It's wild as fuck, dude. Same thing right here. Okay, price is right here. Here's the low point. Price is right here. Everyone's putting in buys already. Nope. Guess what happened? Liquidity grab came down to that low point to go up. So that's the whole thing behind this trade. Okay, this high point, it's down here at this low point. It's going to come up to this area of liquidity to go down. And today is going into Friday, so it's kind of a weird time to trade. But in all actuality, too, this trade is might go down a little bit. Oh shit, into some drawdown because, which is okay. Let's touch like this area of liquidity. I think it's going to be trend line liquidity, so I think it's going to go right here, which it is doing, and then going up. Exit, it's going to be like this. Take profit. It's super easy to do so now. Bam. That'd be $910. I take profit. This one will be $910 as well. So with me I'm using right now $600. I have $1,000 in there. I'm using $600. Once we get take profit, it'll be 910 plus 910. Isn't that good money? That's way better than gambling. So I'm gonna check to see if there's anybody in here. I was explaining to a buddy what the situation is, and here intermediately we're smoking, so we're gonna have to get to prove to you guys this is what I gotta do. I just set up a stream here for the on this internet, so about 5,000. I gotta run about it. And what is it running now? Yeah, it's running. We don't have any viewers in there yet, just yet because it's going like this. It's running too high of a bit rate. Like this. $6,000. We're gonna go 5,000. Now it's gonna fix itself. Yeah, people don't stay in here. If it says streams unstable, people won't stay in there. So now it's gonna stabilize itself out. YouTube's running good. And now it's about to stabilize out. I'm on. Refresh it. Should be stabilizing. Yep, see, bam. Stabilized. And it says excellent. That's the annoying part. You have some that conflict with each other. Now they're running good. Thank you for joining. Sorry, we had right here now we're running excellent. I had to adjust some settings. I'm here with my buddy Dylan. Say what's up, man.
What's up?
Well, we were chilling. I work 30 shifts at the moment. If you guys aren't familiar with that, I just work all night. So we're gonna make some money. And W's in the chat and follow if you guys want to make some money. And once we get enough people in here, I'll explain this setup. But currently, if you guys want to take some free money off of this signal and future, you're welcome. This would be for audio dollar. This would be a long. With long audio dollar, it has this area of liquidity it needs to take out, just like it did already. Liquidity. Went to liquidity. Liquidity. We're going to liquidity. So, like this, you go right here. We go to path. Path. Path is right here. That's not the right one. All right. Path. Where's it at? Where's path? It's been a little bit. There it is. Path. All right. This is what I think it's going to do. And it's going to straight up grab this area of liquidity. See, this is what I like to do. Jesus Christ, dude. Turn off. Ignore those little arrows up there. But you see this? This is what I like to do. I put in this path. This is my prediction. It has an 80% likeliness. Grab that straw so we can smoke.
I gotta go charge my vape.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. We're just waiting for people to join. That's all. I check we're running good on our platforms. Thank you guys for the 5 likes already. Anybody in here, could you let me know? This says unknown user. Does that mean that they blocked me or shut down their account? Because the people aren't the smartest to do that because they realize that I have an email saying your name. The buy is coming through. I have $171 of margin available. With that being said, I think I'm gonna scale in. I'm gonna scale in right now. Yo, I'm gonna scale in right now. Check this out. Yeah, I'm scaling in. I'm scaling in. Buys come in. Buys come in. Hurry up. Okay. Hopefully there's enough people here to watch this at the moment, because dude, I'm having the move come through right now. I just had to scale up. For anybody watching, man, I just we're having my moves come in right now, so I scaled in. Now we're at 89% of margin used, and buys coming in. Look at this going. Wow. I'm next week. I'm trading. I'm trading. I'm going back to my real accounts next week, dude. Guess what? I just want to do my last step to go full time. Now that like that happened, I'm really gonna have the drive to put good trades in. You feel me? Imagine if I just started fucking winning a lot of money and then I just fucking what you do. Because look, you'll see this. I'm really good at the shit now. I've been doing it so long. I have done millions of trades, and I can't explain to you how much I've done this. It's insane. But watch this. It's gonna blow your mind because I used to be lost in this stuff, and now like Dylan right here is he's a real testament. He's seen me pull my hair out. He's seen me walk through the door. He's seen me cry. I don't cry much. It's probably the only time you've seen me cry. Now look at this. I can just tell the future. I'm not kidding you. I can just tell the future. I see it. You notice how like okay, my old self, I'd be seeing this now and I'd be jumping on it. You notice how I've seen this before, way before. I seen this an hour ago. Isn't that cool? An hour ago, I've already been seeing this. And now look. So I entered in up here. I do that with lower risk to lock my position in. Look, and as I seen this full on take a liquidity happen, I scaled in more. Now look, dude. Oh my god, now I grab liquidity to the downside. And I'm trading liquidity grabs. Price grab liquidity to the downside right here. Bam.
Do you need anything else for the spot?
Get rid of this. Check the chats. Wow, y'all need to join up. Y'all are missing out, dude. This is literally like, let's say you had 50 grand, Dylan, and you went in here, like you would literally be making $150,000 from this move. I was able to analyze and find within minutes. It's incredible. So we'll give it some more time. We'll give it more time. We'll turn on music. What's fire is I can turn off my desktop audio. I'm like this. Watch. What I'll do is this.
Bitch. Bitch.
We are waiting just for a few more people, and then I'll get started on the setup, this long setup, and then do some explanations on it. We'll give ourselves like another hour, and if we don't get enough folks to start the stream, then it will be just a reminder from my stream. If we don't get enough the crowd in the stream, then it won't be worthwhile streaming. So we'll see if we're able to hit that. So like, share, subscribe. We'll get that few people in here. We'll get right rolling. Just a few more minutes. We're waiting for a few more people to join. Sorry about that, guys. We're just waiting for a few more people and a couple more moderators to join up, and then we will be starting up. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. I stream on all three of them at once. We do have a face cam. We're not turning on just yet because I'm honestly doing a shot or two before we start up while we're waiting for a few people. So make sure to, even if you guys have any comments while we're waiting, just ask them up and I can answer them. We're just waiting a couple more minutes. Also, I'll throw it out there. The signal is a long position. Take profit is right up there at 0.66 is take profit. So I got some music playing. So just I'll be starting right up. Waiting for a few more moderators. Sorry, guys. And also, stick around if you guys are in here. Don't miss out on this move, man. This move is substantial. I'm seeing a really good sentiment shift. We have we have a shift. We have a risk, a sentiment risk shift of U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar. What is it? Sorry, brain fart. I work third shift, so I'm still fucking tired. It is the U.S. dollar NC, which is fuck. God damn, how do I lose that at the top? Fucking head. Oh well, the U.S. dollar is looking bullish. If the U.S. dollar is looking bullish, right? We're trading Australian dollar over U.S. dollar. Why Australian dollar, you may ask? It's not a safe haven asset. When you have assets do a shift, you don't want to be trading euro U.S. dollar. That's two big currencies over another. You're trading the money within the same area. Now, if you're trading odd U.S. dollar or New Zealand U.S. dollar, which follow a lot of the same trends, what you're doing then is you're trading the entire market shift. You're trading when all the money's actually being shifted over. You can blow the fucking bait this way. I'm saying you can fall that way. You know, blow the bait that way. But yeah, I'm just explaining real quick while we're doing this move. We're doing this move because it's where the money's at. And yeah, a few more people coming in. Here's my projection, my path. So far, so good. There's not enough people for me to really do a full breakdown, but I'll do it. I'll do it real quick. Actually, never mind. We lost a couple of people, so let me see. If y'all ain't up in here, I'm not gonna do it. All right. Yep. Sorry for the one folk watching. We gotta get a few more people up in here before I waste my breath. I don't mind repeating, but I'm not gonna say the same thing a million times. But yeah, we get a few more people in here and I'll explain. See, there we go. We're seeing very, very, very good. So now everybody's entering in off this move. I've been seeing this move. It's very, very simple, guys. It takes up liquidity. So think about it. Price is right here. You're looking for a buy. What's right here? Liquidity. Liquidity is right here. Consolidated area, right? So price is right here. What am I looking for? I'm looking for price to shoot down to the area of liquidity, then continue up. Now look, right here. Look where we are, right? Price right here. I'm looking for price to shoot down the liquidity, then travel up. Now look what it's doing right in front of our faces. Look at that candle.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, and Sorry, folks. I just realized we have a little more viewers than I thought on the platforms compiled together. So I'm gonna give it about oh my god, look at the trade coming through, guys. Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom and come back, and then we'll start up the stream, man. I hope you guys are getting in on this fucking trade, man. This is free fucking money, and this is free education, and I can explain exactly why the trade went through and exactly why I was so accurate, and then last and foremost, exactly what I saw to even see this. And I'm adjusting this. My kick usually doesn't do much, so sorry, kick folks. I'm just adjusting this right here so I can see that you guys are in here because I had it. I'm doing 3 different platforms right now, so I have to manage all 3. This is why I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting rid of the preview on here, so that way I'll be able to. There we go. That's what I need. Hey, if you guys don't like, subscribe, follow your mom's a hoe. Look at this trade, man. I have made people around $100,000 over time. Yeah. What is popping? What is popping? And I'm not playing with y'all, bro. If we've been able to hold a fair amount. Sorry about the wait. We had a few more moderators in here. I think I lost a moderator from Indonesia. I had the top donator and a moderator from Indonesia. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm checking the donation page, guys. The only reason being is I try to check it almost every stream, so that way we're broke, channel's broke. I didn't get any at least on that. I'm checking just for any donations because I like to you guys deserve any shout outs as those donations come in and they get thrown right back into the stream. So sorry guys, but yeah, we're looking at a long position right in here. I'm gonna do a couple more finishing touches. There's a few more areas that donations land in, so I'm gonna check those. I'm not one of those piece of shit streamers that just take donations and then just act like they've never existed. And what's cool is like you guys have a limited time offer. What I'm doing is you guys donate now. It doesn't matter the amount. I have it set down. You guys can even donate like $1 or something. You guys donate whatever amount. There's no minimum amount. You guys earn a free tournament moderation position. And the reason why that's pretty cool now is because as this channel continues to grow, there won't be that all the time. You won't. Yeah. So it's, you won't. the the moderation positions aren't going to be handed out. Hold on. What's up? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Hold up. Ah. What the fuck, man? This is just fucking a little news to me. One second. This should be interesting. Guys, I'm making sure I have everything running. My stream elements is acting up a little bit, man. I had up in here I had the donation set up just right, and we're seeing if it's set up still or not. Looks like it might not be. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck, man. Excuse my language. They sorry for anybody who went to a tip and it didn't go through, man, because this is bullshit in my opinion, man. I uh okay, never mind. I think it's set up. I think it's set up. My bad. Okay. As pay and that one set up. Yeah. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Minimum was as low as I'll show you guys pretty good. Minimum was as low as $1. All the way to over. You guys could even, if you want to, throw me a million. Throw me a million. That's okay. 1M. My name starts with M, so if you throw me an M, you're good. I'm just Josh. All right, let's get back on track. I picked a shitty time to trade too. Just way lower volume at this time, so it takes forever. about you guys. I appreciate the other like as well. We'll go like this. We'll scalp out. We'll scalp out some things that might be moving a little more because we won't really. Like gold doesn't care about the session.
I'll be right back.
Gas station? Smoking? You smoking? That's why you have patience, guys. That's why you have patience. See, I was talking about leaving this trade because I'm fully confident in it still. I'm just impatient right now. I'm not gonna lie. But this field requires patience. So what you guys just saw me do is scale in a bit more. What I do is I enter in. Sorry guys, making sure the mic is still connected, which it is. I enter in at first aggressive, lower risk. And sorry if you guys hear the fan in the background. I enter in aggressive, lower risk. Then as I see continuation in my direction, is when I scale it back in. We've been live for an hour and 20 minutes. By 2 hours, if we don't have a little crowd of people, we'll call it. There's plenty of other things we could be doing right now. It's just we just need the audience we deserve and the audience to get their deserving lesson as well, man. Sadly, doesn't look like my moderators will be up tonight. I have a moderator from Indonesia, I have one from Germany, I'm around the world. And if you guys would like to become a moderator, just tune in, ask questions, just be a part of the stream, and I'll be happy to moderate you guys. Let me know if there's anything, noise issues, and refresh rated, bit rate, because everything looks good right now. So real quick, while we have a few people joining up, I'll give an explanation on my thinking behind this move. We have an odd US dollar long. Sorry, I don't have my microphone. I'm using my phone as a microphone, so I'm kind of moving forward. But we have an odd US dollar long. Considering, we also want to look at this. I'll throw this link to this down in the chat for you guys. This is just Forex time calculator. All this does is you're looking at it. You can, first off, you can learn what session. Second off, you can learn the volume contributed to that session. Then you can come down and figure out what pairs were with the session. I'm already well renowned with all of this, but I like to show it all the time to, for one, keep myself lined up with the time frames, and two, keep you guys lined up with time frames. All right. So that being said, we are in pre-market to London. I don't even want to count Australia and Tokyo as really a full session. They are sessions, of course, but as you can see, they don't have a lot of relevance. So let's go to the 5 minute. So in the big picture, we know US dollar is becoming bullish. We go and look at the US dollar is becoming bullish. That's how you start off looking at US dollar. With US dollar becoming bullish and already in that the order flow shift of bullish. You look right here. Okay, odd US dollar is near the opposite because it's got a non-safe haven asset over US dollar. So as that sentiment shift happens, you'll see the most money being shipped between them. In the back of our head, knowing that US dollar has shifted bullish, we know that odd US dollar is going to want to shift bearish, right? Okay. Everybody first connects the dots and thinks, okay, now this is going to fall now that US dollar's going up. It doesn't work exactly like that. There's not a set delay between each pair that stays the same. It always changes. Sorry, fucking fly got in here. Fucking Midwest. And all I'm getting to is, so as US dollar is shifting up, naturally this is going to want to shift down, right? But what does it have to do before it goes down? Price physically has to grab liquidity, right? So we're right here. It's faking everybody into thinking that, Jesus Christ, sorry. It's fucking fly, man. Fly, there's no flies in here until I start fucking streaming and it lands on my fucking me and everything. Sorry, I'll stop talking about it. So for this to be able to start traveling down, we have a Fibonacci retracement. It's kind of like what I was looking at. Okay. Right? We have it go up on a 5 minute. We have price come down, respect equilibrium. Right? This is all things I'm looking at. I know it wants to shift bearish. And whoever, you guys leaving, dude, I'm sorry. I hate to be rude, but anybody who cannot like sit here and for an explanation of a trade, you guys would never be able to trade. The people who are leaving during an explanation, because if you can't see it, what makes you think you can do it? Sorry, I was throwing that out. Whoever is still here listening, props to you because you have potential. Okay, Fibonacci retracement. Price respected equilibrium. Price is down at equilibrium. I expect price to touch equilibrium again. Respect equilibrium. Liquidity is lying right here. Price wants to continue down. How does it continue down? It needs to grab liquidity and take all those orders from the people so the whales can fill the orders back down, right? Liquidity's resting here. Positive reaction, equilibrium. So I know in the long term it wants to travel down, but to travel down it needs to grab liquidity. So we're entering him right here off equilibrium. We're going to ride this trade back up to the area of liquidity, right? After that, we will that would be the trade for the night. The next move, which would be the next day, the next hour, whenever after it, whenever the market decides, would be the overall move down. And what that would kind of look like would be bam, and then once it gets to sentiment shift, it would come down. Personally, I wouldn't enter in the short until we fully break the equilibrium. Sorry, I mean, it gets snippy right there, man. We got a few people in here. That's one thing that irritates me the most, man. Is people are wanting to learn how to trade and then start teaching them how to trade, and then they start leaving. It's like, bro, pisses me off because you're not fucking with your own shit. You're fucking with my blood, sweat, and tears of work. It's disrespectful to leave during a lesson, in my opinion. That being said, if we're not able to maintain, I have a certain amount of people that between all three platforms, if we're not able to maintain it, before the stream fully starts, we're gonna end the stream, man. I had to go back on to third shift, so I'm usually on here every day, guys. Sorry, I've not been streaming for a few weeks, man. I had to shift to third shift, and I moved and all types of stuff. So I'm actually in between places right now too. So with that being said, happy to have you guys joining up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting pushed to a point to where we might just start the stream regardless if we have like 3 or 4 people. Because I'm understanding that usually the weekends is when I usually like to trade. And man, the motherfucker that keeps joining YouTube and leaving, I will fucking go in there and ban you. I'll figure out who the fuck you are and ban you from this channel because you're just wasting my breath. But yeah, we have a long position. Here's my cap. US dollar has shifted bullish. That being said, this is the inverse. This wants to shift bearish. You have people jumping in sells too early. Why is it too early? Well, if you look at the bigger picture, we have equilibrium between this range, right? Price came down, respected equilibrium. It respects equilibrium and it's balanced. Right. You guys can just watch the winning trade and try to assume it for yourself until we can get some people holding up in here. Because I'm not gonna fucking just put down winning trades and have you motherfuckers. I'm gonna say you motherfuckers leaving during the fucking trade, man. Look at this shit. Perfect trade, and then you fucking Hanyaks and sit here for an explanation. But you guys want to come around and act like this is luck. All I'm gonna say is 90% of traders lose. Don't be a part of that. 98% of Forex traders lose. Don't be a part of that 98%. But yeah, we had the move coming through. It's definitely bullish. US dollar is shifted bullish, which means the shift bearish. Slow down, speed racer. Not shifting bearish till we got liquidity. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, throw them down. Until then, I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna turn some music while waiting for moderators and everybody to join up. If you got any questions or comments, throw them down. I usually wait until there's a certain amount of people in here before I engage with the lesson, and I can engage early if you guys are just hearing curious and asking any questions. But before I mute my microphone for a second, we have make sure that's on. We have a long position. Australian dollar, Australian over US dollar. US dollar is becoming bullish. You put two and two together, that means this should become bearish. With that being said, it doesn't happen instantly. And that being said, I'm gonna go on that break I was talking about. But if you guys have any questions, comments, throw them down by my decision. It's my entry. It's my exit. If you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. I'm not gonna start the lesson up till we can. I keep saying until we have a certain amount of people, we have the people, and then they leave. And I've repeated this trade like 6 times now, so I'm gonna wait until either we get some questions asked, or if we just get some people to we can hold up the stream, you know. I'm not gonna lie, it's mad disrespectful. These courses are worth money, and I'm handing them out for free. So I'm still gonna continue to hand it out for free, as long as you guys are here and willing to receive the information. So. Sorry about that. My body's tweaking, man. Yeah. Sorry for the couple of people in here waiting, man. Just getting people to start up and they end up leaving, so I'm not gonna. I've already repeated this trade. I've counted 8 times now, so we'll wait until we either get a question or enough people maintained in here to be worthwhile the course, you know. But you're always doing this to yourself. I don't have to sit here and hand this out for free. I don't have to sit here and give out free trades, you know. You done tweaking?
Shit.
You can plug it in. That vape. Next time you charge it, you can plug it in my phone. Fun fact, guys. While we're waiting for the people, you can plug the 15 and up. You can plug shit into it. USB-C. USB-C. You can use it as a portable charger. Isn't that dope?
What?
I can use my phone as a portable charger.
Yeah.
Like, let's say I needed to charge my keyboard. I can charge my fucking keyboard from it. I can't charge my fucking laptop. Because guess how many watts my laptop takes right now? At all points, guess. Guess how many watts? So, like, a really nice speed charger is 30 watt. I mean, a 30-watt charger video you did. You said, my name is Steve, and here's the 30-watt charger. Man, that video you did? Guess how many watts this bitch always takes? 270. That's as much as a sub. You missed it a minute ago. I look. I entered more trades, and look, this is where we're at. A minute ago, we were up like 1-200. I'm kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of lecturing the stream. I'm lecturing him because I've repeated the trade like so many times because we get enough people in there, and this dumb fucks leave, and they can hear me right now. And I'm calling, and I say this on my stream. I said, if you guys can't sit and watch an explanation of a trade you guys joined, you guys will never be traders. If you can't watch it, what makes you think you can fucking do it? And then you guys still in here, you guys have the potential. Keep it going. I only get irritated because it's mad disrespectful. I have no obligation to hand out these free courses. So and it's the time too. It's a weird time to for people to be trading. This is the price of gold. This is gold. And gold. Gold's a gold's a buy. Gold's a buy. Because look, liquidity. Touch once, touch twice, touch 3 times. What it's doing is the way these bars are looking. Anybody listening? This is gold. Gold right now is bullish. Right? We have this area of liquidity way up here. What does price got to do to head down? If I had to try to reach it, new support. Gold's gonna touch this area. Mark my words. Gold's gonna come up here to 3498. Gold's gonna come up during the daily time frame, which would take a few days, and it would be a beautiful buy. It's gonna touch this area of liquidity, then head down. And we can see the same thing right here. 1, 2, 3, touch the area of liquidity, which I bet in the past. This is how I find my areas. Liquidity, I'm assuming. Oh, since this is gold, we're working with all-time highs, so cancel that, guys. Usually, if you mark that out, you can find reactions in the past. But let me go back to the trade we're in. And got any questions or comments? Throw them down. Until then, we're gonna turn off the mic, listen to some music while we have people joining. Because yes, I don't mind streaming, but I'm not gonna spend the whole night just waiting for the stream to join them. So just ask away. I'll start up the stream too. If anybody's in here and engaged and ready for us to start up the stream. But right now we're in a long position. This is what it looks like, so I'm going to keep it right here. I might take a shot and we'll start up. We're getting some people up in this bitch. Okay. Sorry, speaker was having issues. Okay. Nice to see you guys joining up. We have a US dollar long. We have loading up and buffering for us. So we'll see. We're trying. Tonight's been a fight. I've streamed for like a month. I've been dealing with life moving, working third. So it'd be unfortunate, but we're giving it till 11:30, and let's hope. Fortunately, we'll get enough people in here to start up the stream. But sadly, I hold my stream to a certain value to where I'm not going to start it up if we just got a couple people up in here. That's people pay for one-on-one courses. I'm down for that if you guys ask and answer. I'll answer questions, but If it's a never-ending cycle like it's been tonight, if I just start explaining the trade and then people start leaving, there's nothing over there, but you guys are here, you'd be wondering what the fuck my friend's looking at too. I have no clue. Should be looking at the fuck trade. Waiting a little bit more time. I mean, yeah, guys, and if we're not able, if we don't get enough people in here to start it up tonight, man, there's always more opportunities. I'm gonna be back on this stream shit almost every day. There's one thing I learned is just to hold my stream to a value, enough of a value to where I'm not saying the same thing over and over again. By the time I'm done saying that thing, that person leaves. So. Because for this all being free material I'm handing out, which people pay for, at least we gotta do is just have people in here listening. I'm gonna call y'all out. I'm not gonna lie, just for the simple fact that we have 3 different platforms. I'll show you 3 fucking platforms running smooth. All right, and on top of that, I'm not done bitching. Wait, on top of that, we have a good setup going on. It can make you money, nothing but good. How the fuck y'all whole ass bitches staying here for 38 seconds? Sorry, I'm just throwing that out there, man. So I put blood, sweat, tears into this, and I'm handing out free. So I'm not gonna hold it down to a value of a 30-second fucking engagement value. So guys, we'll come to a point where if we're gonna even start it up or not. Setting against any of you guys are they're still holding it in here, you know, it's just this is held to a certain value. Questions or comments, throw them down, man. See, guys, we're having the very last step of the buy. Look, Dylan, look. Bam, swipe down, right to liquidity, buy the fuck up. Bam, we're within this area. Swipe down. Now we're right here within this area of the same fucking move. Guys, for all the dumb fucks that left, man, this is literally, they're trying to learn how to trade and they're seeing it right in front of their fucking eyes and I'm showing it. I don't mean to be that trader that sounds cocky, but dude, they're like that for a reason. If you guys ever wonder why traders sound like that, it's for a reason, bro. It sits all right here and people don't have the capacity to put the energy into working for it. And I'm laying this all out right in front of you guys. It's so simple because look, 5 minute. What? Okay. 5 minute. Bam. Price is right here. Price wicks down to this area of liquidity. Bought up. Right? Right? Price is right here. Right? It's gonna wick down to this area of liquidity and buy up. This is all gonna be a wick. We're gonna start buying up right now. Any second. Sorry, whoever that was on Twitch just ruined it for you guys. But we'll see. We'll see what happens at that 11:30 mark. Um, Whoever's still in here is not a dumb fuck, but dumb fucks keep joining in. We get to the area to where we can start it, and they leave. So what is Price doing? What is Price doing? This is what he's doing right here. Okay, so I gotta find which school it's at. It's right here. Where the fuck is it at? Okay. Visualize. I'm gonna give a little bit visual representation for you guys. Right here. What we got? We have liquidity resting here. Right? Price is tapping down in that liquidity, then to head up. Another example. Right the fuck here. Right within this range, we have liquidity resting. Liquidity resting right here. Price down here, swipe right into liquidity oh so nicely, then head it down. So we're trading takes of liquidity, and we got 2 more minutes. Looks like actually, yeah, it looks like appreciate it, guys. We were giving it till 11:30, and if we didn't have enough people in here to start the stream, we weren't going to continue it. But yeah, we have plenty of people in here now, so I did not expect it to happen. So, guys, have any questions or comments? Throw them down. I'm just gonna ramble off on my position until then. So, we have an all U.S. dollar long. I'm looking at it like this: U.S. dollar index became bullish. So, putting two and two together, you'd think, oh, instantly this is going to become bearish. It's the opposite. No, it doesn't work out that way. It's not all in the exact time one reacts after the other. It's all within times that fundamentals like news, I mean, fundamentals are the news in trading that hit and help the move go its way. So that being said, price is right here when I notice it's going to go down, right? Well, for it to go down, what's it got to do? I did not enter on a sell position yet. Why? Because look, we have the Fibonacci retracement. While it was right here, it respected 0.5 fib. So with all that being said, and what we've led up to, we know price wants to head down. It respected the 0.5 fib. So next, price is going to go grab this area of liquidity right up here, stopping out all the people who entered early. So the rich folks, the whales, will be able to finesse their orders of the people who just lost to then have price continue down to the downside. And the whole reasoning behind this move is it's very highly probable because of the matter of the fact that that's how price action moves. There's not enough sells in the market for them to even sell the market down. So how do they get those orders? They push it up. So they're going to push it up unnaturally in the form of a grab of liquidity, a sweep of liquidity. Grabs and sweeps of liquidity are two different things. They're going to push it up, stopping those people out. Where does liquidity lie? Liquidity lies outside of outside of resistance and support. So if we're looking right here, there was a support right here. Liquidity is lying right here, right below this support. So everybody's starting to enter in their sells right now, thinking that they're in a valid sell. They're a little early. The sell is valid, but it's not ready just yet. Price is going to come up here and take this area of liquidity, then head down. And why am I so sure of that? I'm so sure of that because of 10 other things, plus the most obvious one is right here. Price is respecting equilibrium. If you got price respecting, all right. If you got price respecting equilibrium, sorry, I had my buddy tell me something. So if you have price respecting equilibrium, regardless, it's what it does is it balances out price. Because let's say price is up here and it has not touched equilibrium, price has to become balanced from an unbalanced state. So you guys have any more questions? So I'm down. If you guys want me to analyze a pair, if you guys have like a pair you want me to analyze, put my input on, I'm also really good at that. If I'm doing that, helping you guys out as well. I was streaming every day with games and the weekends with trading. Well, with that being said, I work third shift now again, so I'm down, to even trade New York session with you guys in the middle of the day. So appreciate the 6 of you guys joining in, man. We were live for 2 hours, and we'd have a fair amount of people join, and then as soon as I started explaining the trade, it'd leave. I'm not worried about this, that I'm not worried about numbers, but I'm not going to sit here and give out valuable material to one person. You know, if I'm going to be sitting here giving out this material that I'm not obligated to give out, there's going to be a few people here to the standard I hold it to. Um, Also, guys, if you guys are interested in any games, man, we after we hit take profit in this trade, we'll stream some games. What I'm thinking about, I have a mod on Half Life for nukes, like all types of stuff, man. And I play Schedule One. If you guys have any requests, just throw them down. I've had lots of followers gift games. I'm not. You don't have to gift any games. And what's crazy is the game that was gifted was by accident on my part because I had one monitor where I was at, and I was streaming via one monitor. And to even do anything on the stream, you have to have your Steam pop up. And my Steam name was leaked, and they gifted me games to play with them. And yeah, for you, like the 3 people who left the stream when they see this pullback, I'm sorry. I'm a realist. I speak as it is. For anybody who leaves during an explanation or leaves really during any moment of value of the stream, man, you guys would, I mean, not you guys, but whoever cannot lock in while a professional trader is explaining this, you can't watch it. What makes you think you can do it? So the reason I'm throwing that out there is props to whoever is still in here because I'll stress this again. That's like saying you can't understand or watch someone driving a car, so it makes you think you can drive a car. You gotta throwing that out there because people left, they're thinking automatically this is a losing trade. It's not. You come right here, you have this is called scaling down, right? So we'll scale out of one of those positions. What did that do? That gave us some more margin. So you're doing this because there's things called liquidity grabs. Price is coming down here. It's going to grab liquidity down here. Why, you may ask? It's grabbing liquidity because it's got to stop people out. And it might stop out like one more position of mine due to the mere fact that it's a grab liquidity. It's designed to do it. So what I do is I just minimize my risk by taking out the smaller positions that are closer, as you see. I'm still 110% comfortable with this position. So we're holding it. It's wiping liquidity down here, right here, see? And all it was, guys, I entered the position prematurely, took a small loss. So like I said a minute ago, I said liquidity lies outside of support resistance. Here's a support. Price is wiping liquidity down here. Okay. Right here. There's support. Bam, bam. In my opinion, liquidity is resting right here. We'll up the time frame. We'll scale up the time frame, make it a little bigger, and I can show. I can then decipher a little more. All right. Here we go. Right here. See? You may ask, why the hell are you still holding that position? Oh my god, oh my god. Well, I'm still holding the position. For one, I scaled down. If you lose, if you leave during this position, or if you get stopped out during this moment, you failed to the market. What I mean by that is the market's designed to where it knows it wants to go up. It knows people are in on buys. So what does it do? It stops people up. Just like the same reason why it's going down and why it's going to go up. It's going to go up because it wants to go down. And right now, the one thing I could have done differently was waited a little bit longer for the sake of liquidity. And the most important reason behind the small loss was this right here. You wanna wait at least till London starts, or closer to London, because right now I bet it's the beginning of the session too. Let me go back to that one more time. No, it's not. Yeah, it's just beginning pre-market of London, and we're seeing a lot of manipulation and take a liquidity. And yeah, folks. Yeah, we'll hold this position. Tomorrow I'll jump back in. I'll keep the position in. You guys can even ask updates of it. We just don't really have anybody in the stream. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time. So you guys have a good one. If even you guys request, I can leave the fucking trade up there if you don't believe me. You know.